The city of Katane was founded, according to the story of Thucydides, in his account of the Peloponnesian War, by the Greek Chalcidians, led by Tarchus, and sailed from Naxos, in the 5th year after the foundation of Syracuse. Having driven away the Sicilians, they founded the city of Lentini and Catania. From the historical sources, therefore, Catania was founded between 729 and 728 BC from Greek colonists from the city of Chalcis in Euboea. In 263 BCE, at the beginning of the First Punic War, Catania was conquered by the Romans, under the command of the consul Manio Valerio Massimo Messalla. Since then, the city was part of the subject to the payment of a tax in Rome. After war against Sixtus Pompey, Augustus deduced a colony from it. Pliny the Elder numbers the city that the Romans called Catina among those that August from 21 BC raised to the rank of Roman colonies. Christianity spread rapidly there. Among his martyrs, St. Agata stands out, persecuted during Decius and patron of the city, and St. Hippius, killed during Diocletian. The Roman theatre of Catania is located in the historical center of the Etna city, between Via Timeo and Via Teatro Greco. Its current appearance dates back to the 2nd century and has been highlighted since the end of the 19th century. To the east, it borders a minor theatre called Odeon. The theatre of the Greek era was therefore restored during the 1st century, probably following the election of the Roman colony of Catania, which took place by Augustus. To this period belong a remake of the quadrangular curtain with the replacement of the missing sandstone blocks with squared lava ashlars, the addition of the scene, and the older steps of the building. During the 2nd century, perhaps as a result of funding obtained for Hadrian, we are witnessing a progressive process of monumentalization of the area that also involves the nearby thermal structures and numerous city buildings, including the amphitheater. The traces of the monumentalization can also be seen in the assumption of a Himelic plan of the building, the construction of a proscenium decorated with luxurious marbles, the enlargement of the scene, and the construction of two massive lateral towers, suitable for using the access stairs to the different floors of buildings. In this period, the structure was equipped with numerous architectural elements, including friezes, statues, bas reliefs, and columns, which in the past were often stolen or collected and used as building material for the buildings of the Baroque city, such as the facade of the Cathedral of St. Agata. Falling into decline and abandoned during the 6th and 7th century, as for many other monumental buildings of the Classical Age. It was soon used to obtain modest dwellings from the early Middle Age. The earthquake in the Val di Noto of 1693 led to many homes that had been built on the cave, whose ruins were used to build the foundation of the new homes. During the 50s, the most demanding excavation works were carried out under the direction of Guido Libertini. The Roman amphitheater of Catania, of which only a small section is visible in the western part of Piazza Sicuro, is an imposing structure built in Roman imperial times, probably in the 2nd century, on the northern edge of the ancient city, close to the Montevergine Hill, which housed the main nucleus of the town. The area where it stands, now part of the historic center of the city, was formerly used as a necropolis. It is part of the Greek-Roman archaeological parks of Catania. The monument was probably built in the 2nd century. After the earthquake of the 1693, it was finally buried, only to be transformed into a burial ground. Later, the extradus of the serving galleries were exploited as foundation for the new houses, as well as for the neoclassical facade of the Church of San Biagio, also known as a carcaredda, that is the fornace. We remember the Roman amphitheater of Catania, the Odeon of Catania, and the Terme della Rotonda too.